Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time, sponsored by the Mill Casino.
Here we go. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining the show this morning. I've got Jared Higginbotham from Yakima Bait. We're going to talk about the buy three, get one free deal from Fisherman's Marine. We do this all the time with Yakima. Typically, there's 2 or 3 products on here, or 3 or 4 products, but this one is special because it's the spin and fish and the new cut plug. Now, first things first, everybody knows about the spin and fish. It's been around for a handful of years now. From kokanee to 40-pound Chinook, they've already proven themselves to be a very, very effective bait, especially fished correctly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I took him to the Great Lakes last year and took 3rd in a salmon tournament when I towed my boat out there.
Was there anybody else fishing spin and fish?
Not a soul.
Not a soul. 500
entries, we took 3rd. And I had a weird boat, you know, no downriggers, no lead core, fished lead balls and pro trolls, and we smoked them.
Okay.
And we brought home a paycheck, too.
I love it. Yeah. And all the guys over there now.
So they're effective everywhere.
Now, a lot of people over there are probably running just lead balls and 360s and spinning fish, I would assume.
They changed. There are people that are doing it now. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But it was a cool deal, man. We drove 33 hours, 1,920 miles one way, towed my big sled, and dumped it and fished, figured it out, and came home with a paycheck and a smile. It was awesome.
Make any friends?
Yeah, made some friends, made some enemies. There's some people that did not like us, but we were the man you love to hate, man, like Sir Mix a lot. Yeah, it was cool. I'm the man that you love to hate.
Yeah, there it is.
Coming out of Washington State.
And some of the folks from the Midwest, you know, they can be a little territorial.
Yeah, you know, and it's just different. You know, I mean, like I said, people just told me it wouldn't work, and so I'm like, spin, fish, and cut plug don't work in the Great Lakes or salmon. They came from our hatcheries, and sure they did, you know, so it was kind of cool.
Our hatcheries, and it seemed like they might have more of them. But, okay, that being said, you had to come out because you're always innovating, right? Yes. There's been a collaboration. You can expand on that anytime that you wish. But when you're talking about these cut plugs being very, very new, they weren't readily available last year. They are fully available now.
Correct.
At the Sportsman Show, I was there when it first opened at the Fisherman's booth, and there were people literally in lines. I mean, there were doing this. What do you want? Or, oh, what color? Well, grab 10 of those. I mean, it was just crazy. But there's a reason for it. This isn't something that you just whipped up between yourself and Shane. This has been something that's been in the works for a while.
Well, this was Shane's baby. I mean, he created this little monster here, you know, years ago. We've been trying to find the right time to debut it. Well, we got, you know, the spinning fish. We want to do that, let it run its course, and then come out with a cut plug. And so, you know, Shane masterminded this, and anybody that knows Shane Magson knows he is just like the professor. Right? And so he came up with this thing, and his idea behind this whole thing was to make it very lightweight, very easy to spin, so it spins at slow speeds. And so that's exactly what this thing does. It'll actually start at 0.8 miles per hour. So for like our downhill trolls, you know, like this Ridgefield, Kalama, Calf Willamette type areas, you can run these things downhill. They start at 0.8 miles per hour. So you're getting that slow roll, slow speed. Yeah, look at that thing just tick, tick,
I know.
tick,
I'm trying
boom,
to find a
tick,
low
tick,
spot.
Tick, boom.
Yeah,
it's just like that. You see that little tail kick it has? It has that at those low speeds, that pop, 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 pop. And as you speed up, it kind of drill bits out. Now, they come rigged to the standard from the factory. They come on a 30-pound test line. And the this is the 3.0 here. It comes rigged with double 2/0 hooks, right? The reason for the 2/0 hooks is because the bait spins around the leader. Well, it will cover the circumference of the hook, right? It goes outside of it. You put a 3 or a 4 up there, it's gonna hit it. And so that's where I add the bobber stop. So you can see this little bobber stop knot I got right there. I don't know if you can see that.
In here.
Right there, you see the bobber stop knot? I just add that right below my beads. Now I can fully adjust my hook. So if I want to put a 3/0 hook back here, or 4/0, whatever, I can put a bigger hook, and now it's not going to affect the action of the bait. So it's just a super simple thing to rig. Pops right open just like a spin fish, right? You put your bait right inside there, stuff it right back in, and get to fishing. Cool thing about the cut plugs is if you have them in the same size, you can switch heads. So I can pop the head off this one and put it on this one and get different color and change different contrasts throughout the day. So
interesting. So you can just go from, you can kind of just make your own
just
color
like a spin fish, right? Like I can just pop this spin fish apart right here, and now, right, I got some. Now check that out. That's pretty funky, right?
Well, it is.
Yeah. See, even that one, right? Check that out. Boom.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean that's the cool thing about these lures too is right, you know, you're not just fishing the same lure, they're not bound together, they're two separate pieces, and so you can, you know, multi-match and contrast and do all this cool different stuff with them. Yeah.
Right. So with the cut plug, would you change your thought on what you're stuffing it with, or are you just using the same thing that you would on the spinning fish?
I use the same thing, right? A combination of, you know, tuna oil and Procure product scents. You know, sand shrimp's a great one. Herring's a great one. Anise is a good one. You know, all those oils, I like those. And then, you know, the difference between the cut plug and the spinning fish is the cut plug, I'm just going to open it up and put the oil right inside here, right? It's going to work great. On the spinning fish, what I like to do is I put the oil inside the bait, and then when I bring the spinning fish in to recharge it, I take some of the Procure Super Gel because it's thicker and viscous, and I squirt it right in that hole and pack it like a bearing.
Okay.
And so then as it rolls, especially when you get that water like 60 degrees-ish, it's going to kind of slowly devour that,
Leach
and
out,
it pushes
sure.
it right through. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and so you don't have to rebait it. You can just kind of recharge it. Yeah.
Okay, I got to cut to a break, but are both sizes that are available for this cut plug part of the
Correct, the 2.5 and 3.0, and then all spinfish sizes, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, and the 4.0. And the 2.0 is a sneaker for Chinooks. Hunter's favorite spinfish is the 2.0, the pink one. He catches more 30-pound Chinook on that thing than anybody. I got photo after photo.
Okay.
Smokes him on it.
All right, so the smaller profile,
This one
certainly.
right there.
Okay, here's the show right here.
Yeah, this one right here. That's Hunter's favorite. 2 gold beads, and that kid catches more monster Chinook on that little bitty guy than any of them.
That's interesting. And that's the 2.0.
2.0.
Where some are going to go, oh, that's a kokanee bait. Well, it's pretty much anything you get in front of it that's got the right hooks as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so currently there's 2 sizes of the cut plug, the 2.5 and then the 3.0.
Correct.
All right, very cool. So there's a number of different versions and, of course, color combos.
Yeah, 22.
22?
22 color combos. We did some for the upper river, mid river, lower river, and ocean. I also did 3, 1 metallic gold, metallic copper, and metallic silver for all those custom painters out there. Just like my buddy Jared Kirkley painted this one. Oz painted these right for me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. So we did that for those guys, too, because, man, they're without their brains. I mean, bringing all this new stuff is so cool, right, to see. So
New
I can't think of it all,
combos.
right? You know, guys like myself or Scott at Brad's, we can't think of every color. So it's cool that these guys are throwing it in the mix.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, we've got a couple of questions that were specifically for Jared. One in particular was about the 3.5 mag lip, and if you were to convert it to a single Siwash, what that might do to the plug. I thought it was a great question. We'll have that when we come back from the break.
For sure.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Chevy Silverado and the impressive Turbo Max engine. Flex your muscle with the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Official truck of Outdoor GPS.